welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. Haven't subscribed? Please do. Guys, this topic is how does a covert narcissist control the flying monkeys? How do they control the flying monkeys still being in their camp, being on their team, doing what they tell them to do? There's always got to be some reason why these people are hanging around, or they need all these people to go do their dirty work. So one of them, guys, is they financially depend on the covert narcissist. They depend on the covert narcissist for some money or some other benefit, monetary benefit from the covert narcissist. So you see them, literally they're on payroll. That's pretty much what it is. And they're doing whatever they tell them to do because they need whatever it is to be paid. They need the money from the covert narcissist or whatever. They will be doing whatever, So they're financially dependent on the covert narcissist. So yes, they'll be controlling whatever they'll do whatever they tell them to do. Another one is, of course, threat of harm from the covert narcissist if they don't cooperate. If the covert narcissist, literally physically, threatening them that this is what's going to happen. This is how it's going to go down if you don't do what I tell you to do. You see them, that's why those people are still in their camp. That's why they're still doing what they want them to do, because the covert narcissist, which is not beyond, these people, if you live with them, that yes, they can threaten to physically harm somebody, and then that will keep the person in line. Another one is fear of being excluded. And these are people, because usually when they fly monkeys, some of them end up being people with low self-esteem, insecure, and all that stuff. So they play on that. So these people want to be included. They want to be part of a group, want to be part of a team. So they want to go along with what the covert narcissist says, to do, because they want to be in that group of the covert narcissist usually, especially if the covert narcissist has money or something, and they all want to be in that group of people are out there doing things and making, going on this vacation here or spending this kind of money here. They want to be a part of that, so because they can, their self-esteem is low, they're insecure, they don't want to stand on their own. So, but if they're in that group, they feel like they're seen. So they end up doing whatever the covert narcissist is saying because they want to be part of a team. Another one, of course, is the good old emotional blackmail. This is the one they reserve for their relatives, their parents, their sisters, or whatever. And where, if you love me, you have to do this for me. If you do this, if you really say you love me, this is what needs to happen. Remember that time when we were growing up, you didn't do this and do this for me, but now, this is the time for you to make up. You still don't want to help me. So you have them emotionally blackmailing the people around them. Like I said, it's usually family members or whatever, people that are really, really close to them that they, really this can really work on. And you see people going along because, they don't want to be like, they did something bad to the covert narcissist. Another one, of course, is these people already see how the covert narcissist is treating you, all the stuff that they're doing through so many people. They don't want to be on the receiving end of that. They fear to be on the receiving end of that. So they go along because, they don't want to be that person that is now ostracized from the group, and now everybody will now turn on them. So it's almost like a cult, if you will. So they go along, we don't want to, deviate from what the covert narcissists have told us to do. So, whatever they tell them to do, so these are some of the things that, the reasons why the covert narcissist that's how they control the flying monkeys around them for a long time, until some people maybe break off or find some kind of healing on their own, work on themselves, so do not be, especially people that want to be just there because they want to be part of a group, want to be part of the clique, they kind of heal themselves and, break away from that. But until then, these people will hold these things over the flying monkey's head because that's how they keep them in check. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind and everything's will fall into place. Please like and share.